What up, y'all? Sports Mix, McKinney checking in. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Subscribe to the channel. So, yo, Uncle Shay Shay in the news, y'all. I know y'all done heard. Uncle Shannon then got himself in a situation. You know what I'm saying? Freaked out again, I guess. You know, a couple months ago, he had a situation with the accidental live on Instagram, and now, you know, he got himself in a situation with a young girl. Let's say it's a girl like 18 or 19 years old, OnlyFans model or something, or IG model or something. But she going after that bag, and from my understanding, Shannon Sharpe was in negotiations for a 9-figure deal, you know, for his podcast and all that stuff. It just disappointing. You know what I'm saying? That whether he's saying it's a shakedown, that they just trying to go after his money or whatever the case. The sad part of it all is, you know, you should know better. You know what I'm saying? He's a dude that played professional football, you know, retired. He's a Hall of Famer, you know, been able to kind of reinvent himself and become a media superstar. And now, you know, got his platforms jumping, you know, with his podcast and you know, he's got a couple podcasts jumping off, man. So he's, you know, doing his thing. But, you know, with fame comes that other part. You know what I'm saying? You're going to always have them people out there trying to come after you, trying to get you, which say even more that, yo, you just got to move better. You know what I'm saying? When you got a lot to lose, man, you got to move better. You got to move better. You got to make better decisions. You know, how you moving, who you moving with, those type of things, man. And yo, I ain't here to judge none of that. Like, but yo, it's just crazy, right? That a dude who, for all intents and purposes, gets paid to spew opinions about different people, about athletes mainly, you know, but he become a person who, you know, has opinions on things, and now his stuff is out there. You know, so now you are the talk of the town, man. Everybody is talking about you. I'm reading up and down my timelines. People offering opinions about what happened, about your personality, about your mental state. You know what I'm saying? About your manhood and all these type of things, man. But all they say is, truthfully, man, that we just got to be better. You know what I'm saying? And that go for people that, I ain't talking about people that's making millions of dollars. I'm talking about just in general, man. We got to be better. We got to make better decisions, man. Cannot get caught up in, you know, chasing after this or that, or trying to, you know, live up to some kind of a standard or whatever the case may be. Gotta move better, man. So I don't know how this thing gonna play out for him. I don't know whether he gonna settle the case, kick out some money, whether it's gonna go to trial, and whatever. I don't know how it's gonna play out. And I really haven't even really looked into the details of it. I only felt like I need to say something because, you know, I talk sports. He's one of the biggest sports personalities out there right now, and it's just not a good look. Whether he's guilty or not. You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't know all the details. I haven't really looked at it. I just kind of been scrolling and seeing different things. But he got to move better. Bottom line, man, you got to move better, Shannon Sharpe. And you know, I'm hoping just for your sake, man, that things work out and it don't turn into something bigger than what it is. That you don't lose out like a whole lot into your you know, what you built. But yo, you got to move better, man. Yo, let me know what y'all thinking, man.